Hi, I'm Mira the Montessorian. Welcome back. This is part 2 in our 6-part series of doing Montessori at home. In the previous part, we talked about observing your child and giving access to different areas of the home. In this part, we're going to talk about encouraging your child to help you by giving access to the kitchen and creating practical life activities. So practical life in Montessori is really just as it sounds. It's all the daily stuff that you do, from waking up, putting your clothes on, brushing your hair, brushing your teeth, washing your face, eating your breakfast, going about your day. And so we're going to talk about the kitchen in particular in this part. And the first thing that I would ask you to do is get down in the kitchen. This is also something you might have done from part 1, and take a look at what cabinets or drawers are your child's height. And the main thing to focus on once you do that is making sure that you have safe items in those low cabinets and drawers, and finding objects that are of interest to your child, things that you know they would be interested in using, like whisks, some measuring spoons, measuring cups, sturdy bowls, either wood bowls, plastic bowls, metal bowls. And then if you can, maybe designate a shelf that they can access their own plates, forks, spoons, cups, bowls, etc., or drying cloths like spill cloths, kitchen towels, etc. So if they do make a mess, it's not a huge disaster. Nobody's gonna freak out. They can just go get the towel that's easy on their level and clean up the spill from the floor or the table or wherever it may be. If you really want to get advanced, you can get a basket to put dirty towels in, or you could even set up a little like dishwashing area, and you'd be surprised how even young children love to do dishes. I had one set up in my house when I ran my school as a homeschool, and all the children loved to get into the water and use the soap and use the sponge, and they would get those dishes cleaned and they weren't breaking things. So just to also allow your child to use real objects with supervision and to just show how to clean things up. So already your child's going to know that you're there for them, you're supporting them, they have freedom in their own house to explore, and that you're encouraging them to come up with activities. Then when it's time for meal prep, I would always give something for the child to do, whether that's putting the spoons on the table or setting the table completely, or just one little thing, maybe napkins, spoons, forks, just plates, just cups, whatever you feel you're comfortable with. And then if you're comfortable with having your child cook, I highly recommend it. I love to do this. And it could just be a simple action of, like, my 3-year-old, he likes to pour the measuring spoon, whatever's in it, into the bowl and help me whisk and stir, like when we're making pancakes, for example. So really just get your child involved in day-to-day activities with you. And then one thing I saw recently that I really liked, another Montessori mom, she had a really beautiful routine chart up in the kitchen area, and it was for her child to kind of just remember, like, the things that we do in the morning, those routines, and really get it ingrained in his mind. And it was just a simple little chart, and it was something like wake up and say good morning, brush your teeth, wash your face, go to the bathroom, put on your clothes, have your breakfast. And it was like little stick figures, super simple, but it really worked for them. And so I highly encourage you to think about if that might work for you and make one yourself. All right, I'll see you in part 3.